Hello and welcome back. We're watching some more Higurashi, and I think Takano's been getting into my mainframe, needing to have so many technical issues and fixes needing to be put in place just to record this. There's a power out there wanting me to stop. But much like most of the children in the gang of this village, I can't give up now. Especially after they've built such a sizable army, having many of the other characters at their back. Whether or not they're reaching retirement or coming in from outside, is it going to be enough to take her down? A grand plan. Rika, just die over there for us, please. Definitely put a roadblock in the place of Takano's ideas, so I'm eager to find out where and how this all goes down, and whether or not it's going to need another reset. After coming this far, I'm kind of worried if it all goes to pot. So, there's not enough time to procrastinate anymore. So let's get down to it. Grab a drink. Let's begin. 48 hours. Well, better than a single day. I can't remember what time it actually took place in the previous episode, but with the festival slowly sneaking up on them, they need to put their plan in place before Takano can really get started. And how pivotal is Hanyu going to be in all of these plans, considering the group is now together with the spirit that was always behind them? It is kind of odd, considering when I first started Higurashi, I didn't know what I was in for, but I had this preconceived notion that it was just going to be a bunch of stories puddled together in ways to kill off the characters, which it kind of has, but there is a thorough thread that has linked it all together. And the fact that we can look back and see how it was connected before, the parts that we were left out on. Everything is going according to plan. Hinami. Anyway, but what is the actual major plan here? Make the village fall, make them lose trust in the group, overthrow them, take the power. Cool. But what if there's a roadblock? Will they immediately cut contact with Takano and leave her out in the cold? We're going to have to take down Tokyo as well. He better get out of there. Currently away. Well, that's good. If they are... Was that a brief moment of hesitation and thinking if there's a better way? A little bit of humanity. Not everyone is worth sacrificing for plans. I do like that it's not just Riku and the others trying to come up with some fight back. But we got the grown-ups and the police working in tandem. Well, there's the date that I was wondering of. Does he not have a change of clothes? Does he have to have his lab coat everywhere? Yes. Tomorrow would be so dreadful with rain. Come hell or high water, she will make sure that it will proceed smoothly. Hmm? Maybe he's off, grabbing photographs for the festival. Having knowledge, they're talking about what a nice festival is, but both of them really meaning a lot more, and us being in on that. Yeah, they really didn't take much convincing, did they? In for a penny, in for a pound. Everyone fully backing this. Hopefully not raising any flags with that sentence. And let's hope that no one that they've brought on board is a double agent letting their plans slip through. This time they will definitely overturn it. They must. They will. Close enough. And how are they going to... But how are they going to announce the catalyst of their plan? Is it... I see. Let them have a bit of rest. Using physiology and biology to have a one-up on your opponents. Nice. Make sure they haven't had their morning coffee. Everyone's in such high spirits. Will fate or strong will overcome their planning? They really, really need to get in touch with Tomitake. Taking my approach to sleeping, okay. See that the call has been made. The queen's been taken down unexpectedly. But what about the villagers? The cold must have been so much more severe than they first thought. But also, if no one is showing symptoms, something with this research must be wrong. There's must be something that they've missed. I mean, they are so... Well, she is so embroiled with her knowledge of the subject. He's confirmed it. Right, it is really going off everyone all at once. How did it get reached so quickly? Yep. Like I was saying, so embroiled in her research. No, it can't be true because the villagers should be under the effects of the curse, the parasite. Well, it's happened many a time before, so don't let it. I see. Hey. They're uncovering so much corruption. Play back. Put it on loudspeaker for us. Ah, okay. I like how they're, eagerly telling one another of their success here, what they've managed to pull off. What is the sound of their hands? What? What a saying. And I've not heard that saying everyone. Everyone and their brother? I've heard like everyone and their nan, but it must be close enough. It has shaken her. If her research is wrong, the queen is dead and the villagers haven't succumbed, then maybe they were right to laugh at it all. Hopefully that little bit of worry is enough to seep in and make her lose the overall battle. Confirm it, you asshole. Are they going to take a much more direct approach? Almost as if someone has planned it. Impossible. I mean, rather than just a set of unexpected circumstances and slip-ups, thinking that there's an organization, Skylarks, fighting back against them, how paranoid are they? And now that he has been told of it, investigation into the clinic. Let's hope that he's, got good locks on that door. Why did I cook? He's good at his job. He changed rooms, knew that it was a possibility. He's taken flight. They are letting so much information slip through their fingers. Good thing that he could stand his ground and know how to. And what can he do with his flashy badge? The fact that we have the police here who are just trying to fend off. Once again, he's only taken like 2 or 3 drags of it. Anyway, try to fend off the higher-ups, the other organizations that are in the pocket of certain organizations. And what will they do once they have tracked down any potential leaks and targets? Okay. 48 hours. Ah. I'll give you 15 minutes. I do like how worried they all are. It's like it's all coming undone just after so long of planning. Okay. I thought they would have more than that. Just they've got circumstantial messages and communications, no actual info. Oh, look who it is. I mean, the difference in seniority. How long have we known each other? But also the detest put in that to that coon. Does it have jurisdiction? Yeah. That is something he is not allowed to know about. Attempted to put his hands on him. This is above whatever they're planning. Yeah, meaning he knows exactly what you're up to. Try it. Are they going to? I mean, they've got all the others here standing around. Seems like those police aren't exactly willing to jump into action. Really? That's not an arrest. You're just starting a fist fight. But yeah, she's pretty decent at judo. Sonozaki. They're terrifying. I'm terrified, so scared. Look at me. I'm shiver me timbers. Why don't we just... Another speeding ticket? Well, speak of the devil. Well, why don't we contact him directly? Well, you must know. You've been... yeah, good friends after all. So, now that that lie has been brought out, however, she's been deceased for 48 hours or so. Timelines don't seem to add up. So who's fibbing here? The fact that she has so much on her plate, she can't... she's spreading out trying to figure out what's going on, not able to pin it down on anything when she's kind of close. And said with such a calm tone as well. And if it means covering it up, any loose ends must be snipped. Adding in these jibes and jests. Make it let her be known what's on the line here. The lives of 1,000? The name of someone who was kind to her. Aha. Well, he now needs to get the hell out of there as well. For his... Oh, yep, he needs to get the hell out. And the liar. Oh no. How many were against her? Let's hope that he didn't need to make a move in the plans. As long as he doesn't do anything suspicious or even remotely going against what he should be doing on a daily basis. The only problem is she's on the edge. If all of her plans are about to come undone, she's about to lose all the research and everything she's been working up to, what is she was willing to sacrifice the entire town for her research. What's she willing to do when she's got her back to the corner? Or backed into a corner, back against the wall. Wow. It's nice that we're seeing elements of all of this be fruitful. Having the one being named as who's giving the orders just happened to show up. So, I didn't call you, I didn't tell you to do that. What the hell are you on about? Oh, after credits? Did he... Oh no. Did he manage to change rooms? Let's hope no one heard that, and I hope they've got insurance. Crap. Can he... Rather than run, he fights. Okay. 5-on-1. Almost a fair fight. The plans coming together, falling apart. With so many vested interests around the place. Of course, someone's going to lose out. The question is, To what degree and how much and who. But, having corruption uncovered like that, finding out, hang on a second, you're working on some... It wasn't really a conspiracy if it's true, but... secret project that involves the lives of everyone in the village, using the names of others in charge and places of power to get your work done. Wonder if it will be brought to trial, or if he will be just liquidated off screen, so not leak any information. Considering how prominent and high up these organisations are, and how much they're willing to do. Do they have the might to actually pull strings and get things done on a larger scale if they need to? Crack down on it all, make it all disappear? Let's hope it doesn't come to that, because it's all looking quite kind of good. Other than the capture, or supposed capture of Tomatake. He did well changing his rooms. He knows how to stave off a bit of a hunt. There's a few wrinkles in the plan, enough to make Takano suspicious. If the chief and the photographer were against her, who else? Is there anyone amongst the hired hands that would dare rise up as well? Is it going to need a culling? But I do like the fact, the fight back is much less of just rising up against her and getting to stop. He is destroying the very thing that she holds truly dear to her, the research. Putting a question mark on that. Hang on, the queen? The carrier's dead? But that can't be. How to really shake her? Fight back against her? Take away those that she trusted and cared for? Nah. Think that all the years of planning that she's put into this is coming unravelled. The very crux of her investigation on the research is wrong? But the police are doing their job. The others in on the plan are helping out in their own ways. What are the kids going to do? I don't think they should be called on to do any, proper heavy lifting. We've seen that they can handle themselves, at least for a little while, but it's gone wrong so easily before. I've kind of alluded to, Higurashi being a story where I didn't kind of expect it to be quite as interconnected as it is. Being convoluted and all over the place, sure, yeah. Somewhat hard to grasp, yeah. But going beyond the group, beyond the town, beyond even the state, getting into countrywide conspiracies and stuff. Okay. Let's hope no other countries' and vested interests get involved and make things even messier. Would make it for a good plot of a manga, this one. I do like the fact that we've got the group saying, yeah, we've got full surveillance on the areas, no one's come in or out, no one's went anywhere. I did wonder how would anyone not notice a bunch of cameras or people staking out and keeping guard, etc. Then I just remembered, oh yeah, I live in Britain where pretty much every corner has a surveillance camera of some kind. Wouldn't be hard to keep an information network. Not quite the same 40 years ago in Japan, in rural Japan. Sure. I don't know how I want this to come to its conclusion, though. Because, as I said, this has so many more seasons after it. Is it going to follow a different story? Or, we've cleared this summer, but now there's a new a new evil that we have to defeat? Or is there going to be something else that is uncovered and needs to be stopped alongside this? And or, how do we want Takano's story to conclude? Arrested for her crimes? Let that all come to light? Stand trial and reveal the grand conspiracy and everyone involved? Don't think that would happen, though, not with who is actually part of it all. But it's interesting. Unlike some of the other episodes, we're not having the cutesy, melty animation style of the characters, because now is the important part. We're setting up the grand stage for the final act. I'm all here for it. Hopefully you are as well. And if you have enjoyed this one, please let me know. More than ever, I think I need it. So if I've missed anything, if you want to add your own comments, put it down in the description. If I've made you smile or even question anything, even remotely, maybe even like the video. Subscribe to the channel to not miss out future uploads. Join to my Discord as well for notifications, voting, or just dumb conversation. Get some rest though. You probably don't need to change hotel rooms. But I'll see you in the next one. Thanks to my patrons, my grand plan hasn't been foiled just yet, and so if you would also like to join my growing army, consider joining on as well. Help protect the channel, and we can continue watching anime without the fear of a village-wide catastrophe. So I do need to thank my patrons who are Sal, Guado, Kite, Rubin Furumawa, Wolfie Sensei, and everyone else. For without you, this would be a lot harder. Not something I could do alone.